So, very good afternoon to Prof. My name is Janani Shankar and my metric card number is 285341. One of the Malaysia leading and most reputable procedure is the biscuit of Watai Industry BERHAD, founded in 1962. It was listed on Bursa Malaysia on 1992. The audit of Watai BERHAD has specific inherent risks that must be handled owning the company's complicated operation, many business combination, and also most importantly, the presence of the subjective goodwill and also intangible assets of goods. The business caters a variety of market regions and also subject to the laws and also custom of each. The firm must to adhere the different accounting norms and regulation in the each of division which represent the challenges of financial reporting about the due to the diversity and also these operation as well. So it is obvious that managing consideration process is difficult and also fraught with the possibility of a serious misstatement as well. This is especially true when it's come to the documenting and also reporting transaction, intercompany, elimination and also considerations. Thank you.
Good evening, I'm Sharwin. My matrix number is 287924. So today I'm going to explain the audit planning to Watai BERHAD. There are 4 stages of audit planning, which is the first one is accept client and perform initial audit planning. Second one, understand the client's business and industry. The third one, access client business risk. And the last one, perform preliminary analytical procedure. So today I'm going to explain the first one, which is accept client and perform initial audit planning. The first step in the audit planning proceeds is to accept Watai BERHAD as a client and perform initial audit planning. This stage involves several key actions, which is the first one is client acceptance and continuance. Evaluate whether to accept or continue with Watai BERHAD as an audit client. This involves assessing the integrity of management, the company financial stability, and any potential conflicts of interest. And answer yes. Second one, audit strategy and plan. In this process, develop a preliminary audit strategy and detailed audit plan, including the timing of the audit, the extent of testing, and the allocation of resources. So now I'm going to explain the second step, which is understand the client's business and industry. In this step, understanding Watai BERHAD business and industry is crucial for identifying areas of potential risk and determining appropriate audit approach, which is the first one, business operation. Watai BERHAD's operation, including its production process, distribution channels, and key products. Next is financial performance. Watai BERHAD's historical financial statements to understand its financial performance, trends, and key financial ratios. And the last one, internal controls. Internal controls environment to understand how effectively it manages risk and ensures accurate financial reporting. This includes reviewing internal control, documentation, and conducting interviews with management. That's all from me. Thank you.
The client business and also risk. The assessing client business risk involved to identify and also evaluating factors that could be addressed by the Watai BERHAD ability to achieve its business objective and also maintain the financial stability. Inherent risk likelihood because of the structure of the company and also its surrounding, there might be a major misrepresentation of the financial statement without taking internal control into the account. This type of risk present regardless of the steps from the firm, reduce since instinct of the business and also its operation. For the auditors should have to recognize the inherent risk is essential because it informs the breadth and depth of the investigation guarantees and also that resources are direct to the areas most variable and also fraud and also mistake. Although reasonable assurance is high degree of confidence, it does not ensure that significant misrepresentation will always be found during an audit carried by the compliance with Malaysia auditing standard and also internal auditing standards. Fraud and errors can result as a misstatement as well, which are deemed significant if they are potential to affect the user's financial decision based on these financial statements, either individually or also collectively. Inherent risk is significantly shaped by the both general operating environment, state of the economy. Watai Industry BERHAD may experience difficulty with the cash flow, dividend revenues, and also higher expenses during the unstable economic time. all of which might raise likelihood the financial misstatement. The foreign exchange risk of how Thai BERHAD engage the operation of difficulty currencies. So exchange of the rates affect the financial statement, which is mainly on the account foreign operation and also foreign currency translated into domestic currency and foreign currency translation of the balance sheet as well. Audit planning perform preliminary analytical procedure. Performing preliminary analytical procedure helps in identifying the unusual trends and also anomalies in how Thai BERHAD financial data may indicate the potential risk of the areas. So liquidity ratios such as quick ratio and also current ratio indicate the company's ability to meet the short-term obligation using its current assets. How Thai industry BERHAD has a current ratio of 1.16, which is indicating that the company has slightly more have the more current asset than the current liability. This suggests that the company can meet the short-term obligations as well. A current ratio above 1 shows that how Thai industry BERHAD has a sufficient of the current asset to cover its current liability. The quick ratio of 0.701 shows that how Thai industry BERHAD may have some difficulty meeting in the short-term obligations without relying on selling inventories. A leverage ratio is a financial metric that compares the company's debt to the other financial metrics such as equity, assets, or the earnings. It also can be defined as the measure divided by the exposure of the measure expressed by as a percentage. How Thai industry BERHAD has a debt of 0.700, indicating the 70% of the company's assets are financed by the debt as well. Profitability ratio such as ROE and also ROA assess the company's ability to generate profit from its asset and also its equity as well. The ROE of how Thai industry BERHAD is 0.112 indicate, and also return of equity is 0.374 shows that company generate returns at 37.4% on shareholder equity. That's it from me. Thank you. In conclusion, as a summary, a review of how Thai industry, due to their inherent risk and also materiality, importance of balance sheet items such as inventory, PPE, and also trade receivable, provision, demand, close attention while auditing the how Thai BERHAD. Requirement of effective audit process include the validation of receivable, valuation test, impairment asset, physical inventory observation, and also provision evaluation. Stakeholders should feel confident in how Thai BERHAD financial health since the auditor as the quality of accuracy, dependability of the company's financial statement by concerning about the high risk area and utilizing the comprehensive sampling and also evidence gathering by the methodology as well. So that's it from me. Thank you.